हम्म, सब पीछे। अभी मेरी हिम्मत नहीं है, मैं खाना खा के तब भी कुछ करूंगी।
I request all participants to kindly mute themselves. Siddhi, are you present?
Yes, ma'am, I am present.
Okay, I'll request you to now begin.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, is the video okay? Am I audible?
Yes, you may go ahead.
Okay, thank you so much, ma'am. Good morning to all the wonderful participants who have joined us for this enlightening webinar hosted by the School of Sciences at Pimpri Chinchwad University. I am Siddhi Kondalikar, a student of clinical psychology. And before we delve into today's session, I would like to take a moment to introduce Pimpri Chinchwad University and its driving force PCET. Established in 1990, PCET boasts a rich legacy of nurturing excellence with a steadfast commitment to serving society, industry, and stakeholders through value-based and quality education. With 12 institutes and an impressive student body of over 47,000, PCET stands as a beacon of educational prowess. PCET's vision extends to the establishment of PCU, where our focus lies on delivering top-notch education and fostering innovation. PCU offers a diverse array of programs spanning engineering, technology, management, designing, liberal arts, mass media, pharmacy, law, and a course of the School of Sciences, which I am honored to represent. Without further ado, I would like to extend a warm invitation to our esteemed head of department, Professor Ruchu Kutiala, whose visionary leadership has brought the School of Sciences to fruition. Professor Ruchu Kutiala will enlighten us further about the School of Sciences and its endeavor. I am delivered to share a video of our beautiful campus. Ma'am, will you please show the video?
The Pimpri Chinchwad Education Trust has established a state-private university known as Pimpri Chinchwad University at Sate, Vadgaon Mawar in Pune Metropolitan Regional Development Authority. It is a 30-acre campus of academic facilities and amenities for students and teachers to help them to achieve their fullest potential. The Pimpri Chinchwad University campus is well connected with the cities Pune and Pimpri Chinchwad by road through Mumbai-Pune National Highway number 4 as well as Mumbai-Pune Expressway. Also, railway station Kanhe is at 1 kilometer distance. The nearest airport is Pune Airport. PCU has its different verticals which prepares leaders from different fields. School of Engineering and Technology. School of Design. School of Media Arts and Communication Studies by incorporating cultural activities, events, and organized tours and trips, fostering a holistic development approach. In a sense, Pimpri Chinchwad University is not just an institution. It is a vibrant ecosystem that nurtures talent, fosters creativity, and provides a platform for students to thrive in every aspect of their academic journey. PCU Bus Transport provides service across the city. Pimpri Chinchwad University, transformative education that empowers success in a rapidly evolving world.
Now, I would like Ruchu ma'am to introduce our School of Sciences.
Thank you so much, Siddhi, for your warm introduction. So, first of all, I would like to just 1 second, please. I'm so sorry. There was some technical glitch. Yeah, so first of all, I would like to extend my warm welcome to our speaker for today's webinar, Dr. Shital. So, uh, hello, Dr. Shital, how are you?
I'm fine, ma'am, and hope you also.
Yes, yes. So once again, thank you so much for accepting the invitation. Last time, the talk what you delivered on the teenagers and how their eating habits and their preferences for the junk food and how it also affects the bone health. It was quite appreciated and liked by a lot of listeners. So this time, your topic that is about the fitness, I would like to say that it is the very important topic, but at the same time, I hope you all would agree. It is also one of the most ignored kind of the journey by people of all ages, especially women. If I talk over here, a lot of time there is a kind of a myth in the minds of the women that probably if we do the strength training or maybe the weight training, this can make their body look very, very broad or maybe robustic by nature. So I'm sure today Sheetal madam would be clearing all these kind of doubts that we as women, we have different set of hormones and our muscle toning is more as compared to the muscle development when we compare ourselves with the different gender, especially the man over here, if I have to talk about. So there is altogether a different and a very complex kind of a role play when we talk about estrogen, progesterone, and testosterone when it comes to the fitness. And yes, bone or maybe the calcium, phosphorus, this mobilization only can lead to the mineralization because this is a myth that if we do not do anything, we would be able to maintain our, joints or maybe the body. So I'm very sure these kind of myths as well as the facts would be cleared by dietitian Sheetal today. As a matter of a privilege, I take it that we in School of Sciences, we totally believe in the wellness quotient, whether it comes to the emotional quotient or whether it comes to the physical quotient. So we do have over here BSc in clinical psychology as well as BSc in nutrition and dietetics. These two programs are honors program, degree programs, and in align with national education policy. From the second semester, we also include the concept of majors as well as minors. That means your major degree could be in nutrition and dietetics, and you may earn the minors in the clinical psychology, or maybe minors in entrepreneurship and development, or maybe minors in pharma and drug, and so on. So, whatever the schools we have over here, every school offers a concept of minors so that the major reason is so that you do not hone your skills in the major degree, but also you learn about the allied kind of the courses so that it can help you to better settle in your entrepreneurship or maybe if you want to do job under somebody. We also have a concept of over here, how to start your own career. So such kind of courses like intellectual property rights, they also have been included so that students can learn more and more, and they can also exercise their third muscle, which actually, concentrates on that how to operate if you have opened your own setup. Now, coming to the fitness journey, that's what we are going to talk about today. I want all the listeners of any age group to today pay a lot of attention when it comes to the types of fitness levels, or maybe what could be the difference in the aerobic, anaerobic kind of exercises, flexibility kind of exercises. Because these kind of questions, whether yoga could be used for weight loss or yoga has some other benefits, because it is not altogether about the weight loss, but it is all about the fitness journey for your joints as well as for your soft tissues to function in an appropriate manner. Because at the end, if your body is healthy,
अरे वाह
then your concentration level would be better, and you would be able to excel not only at your professional levels but also in your personal levels. And the kind of diet which is very much important for recovery, because nutrition plays a very, very important role in the fitness. What you eat, especially after the workout, and what is the quantity where you are eating, whether fats are important or not, or it is a myth that fat should not be consumed if you are doing some exercises. So such all kind of things we would be learning from our session today. And definitely sports nutrition is a kind of a career perspective which could be opted by lot of aspirants after 12th. So here in our BSc Nutrition and Dietetics, we are also teaching you about the personal and the fitness training and the sports nutrition as well. So over to you, Dr. Rupali now. Kindly introduce the speaker for our today's webinar, and then Dr. Sheetal, I'm very sure a lot of people are eager to listen from you.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much, ma'am, for warm welcome. So I am Dr. Rupali on behalf of Pimpri Chinchwad University and from School of Sciences. I would eager to just a minute. I will eager to introduce about the speaker of today's, that is Dr. Shital Nagre, ma'am. She's a dietitian at State Health Department, and she's having more than 10 years of experience in civil as well as mental hospital in the Thane. She had also worked for the malnutrition eradication as a part of nutrition rehabilitation center. She had also worked for the non-communicable disease management, and also is a great part and initiation for the spreading and awareness about the relationship of nutrition and mental health. So ma'am also runs a Facebook page, Dr. Sheetal Chole, to create a nutrition for the society. She also part and parcel of the various social activities like tree plantation program with the help of different NGOs. She will be educated with different people. She got many awards, Rukshamitra Award, Samaj Bhushan, Rana Ragini, Mother Teresa Nari Sanman Award. Also got appreciation certificate from the Akshay Chaitanya for the great contribution for building a Swastha Ahar program in the civil hospital. As a dietitian, she is also involving in the Food Drug Administration, that is a centralized body which is monitoring of this food related programs. So she is involved there and invited as a guest speaker for conducting various programs. She also worked for the with the help of Anganwadi Sevikas. She is also the blog writer. She's having a many more published articles in the many newspapers. So thank you for this, and I request Sheetal ma'am to kindly start the session.
Yes. Good morning, all. Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Hi, everyone. Today is our second webinar. Last time we discussed about the adolescent nutrition, and this webinar we will discuss about the fitness journey. Okay. So, Rupali,
Yes, ma'am.
yes. Show my first slide, please.
Yeah, yes, ma'am. This it is visible. First slide. Okay.
Hmm. So before starting our fitness journey, we should understand medicine is not the health care. Rather, food is the health care and medicine is the sick care. So our body is very important to be healthy. For that, we should take care of it because we are living in our body only. So we should give first preference to our body and its health. Okay. Now, the food components. We all know for our good health, we require all kind of nutrition, all kind of nutrients, and there are micronutrients and the macronutrients. So I want to ask you all whether we require all nutrients or not. Yes, please. Anyone can tell. Yes, Piyush. Piyush
I
told yes.
request the participant to
Yes,
kindly involve in the interactive session of this.
Yes, I believe we
have
require
need.
every nutrients in small amounts.
Yes, we require macronutrients in more amount and micronutrients in small amount, but both nutrients are both groups are important for our good health. Okay, so next slide please. All nutrients required for our metabolism, they are interdependent. Next slide please.
Yes, ma'am. Just a minute. Let me share again.
So we have to understand how much quantity we should eat. Do you think that every person is required the same quantity of nutrition? Anyone can answer. Do we have same requirement for the nutrition?
Requirement is different for different people.
Yes, absolutely. Depending on our age, gender, lifestyle, work pattern, it is decided to be how much should be calorie requirement, protein requirement of our body. Next slide, please. Some foodstuff are rich in some nutrients and others are in some nutrients. So we have to understand how much we should eat. How can we understand that? By knowing the RDAs. So RDAs are the recommended dietary allowances. So how much quantity of which age group we are going to take, how much quantities of foodstuffs to meet the nutrient intake or nutrient need. Can you explain me this pyramid? Anybody can explain me the pyramid? Next slide, please.
Yes, participant, please.
On screen, there is a pyramid. Anybody can interested to explain it? Yes, Tanvi. So
Ma'am, I
actually,
think this pyramid tells us that we require fruits, vegetables, and legumes in larger amount compared to the grains, the meat, and the healthy fats.
correct, Piyush. So as shown in this pyramid, the fruits and vegetables and legumes need is more for our body. As Ruchu ma'am said that for muscle toning we require legumes. So good quality of legumes intake is necessary for our body Also fruits and vegetable for the micronutrient requirement. Okay, then we should take in less amount grains, lesser milk and yogurt, less than that meat, fish and egg, and we should take least salt, sugar and oil in our diet. Okay, next slide please. So whether our weight is healthy or not, how can we understand? By understanding the body mass index. So how can we calculate the body mass index? By calculating our weight divided by weight in kg divided by the height in meter square. That will be our BMI. Next slide please. This BMI chart shows less than 18.5 indicate that your weight is underweight. The range between 18.5 to 24.9 indicate normal weight. 25 to 29.9 indicate overweight. 30 to 34.9 indicate obese grade 1. 35 to 39.9 indicate obese grade 2. And more than 40 indicate obese grade 3. Okay, next slide please. What matters for well-being? There is no one factor affect our body health. We should our approach should be holistic. Our lifestyle should be good. Eating habits should be well maintained. We should do exercise. Our water intake also matters. Meditation is important for our mental and body health, and rest is also important for our body. Then lifestyle. Today's generation, we all see our night is day and day is our night. So we are not following the biological clock. So one should follow our biological clock. As sun rises, our metabolism is good, and as sunset is there, our metabolism going to reduce. So by keeping this in mind, we should follow our meal timetable, stress management, active lifestyle should be there. We shouldn't sit at a place for a longer time. Next slide. Eating habits. Eating habits also matters a lot. Your plate should contain variety of food and variety of colors, not a single color. If you add many colors in your plate, that means you are adding macro and micronutrients in your diet. So it should be always colorful. Next slide, please. Prefer to eat local and seasonal food. As we prefer local food, it is fresh, and because of its freshness, we will get maximum nutrient benefits from it. Eating habits. Next matters include variety of millets. Millets are the source of fiber and minerals. So one should definitely include millets in their diet like jawar, nachni, rajgira in your plate. Then small portion, regular interval eating habits keeps metabolism active. So small interval eating habits are good to keep our metabolism active. Should include minimum processed food in your meal. Last time also we discussed that processed food contain many preservatives which can make us hyperactive and other mental issues also. Next slide. Exercise. Exercise is very important for our body. It help to blood circulation, also to detox your body. Also it will benefit to your fat metabolism, fat mobilization, increase absorption of nutrient, help body to stimulate good hormones to keep our mental and body health good. So if we do regular exercises, then what will happen? Your heart health will be good, your sugar levels will be in control, your obesity in the control, you are far away from the cancer, and you don't have need to meet your doctor again and again. Next slide, please. Water intake. Water intake is also important. After each meal, keep 15 to half an hour interval, and then start after half an hour, start taking water till the next meal of our day.
डायटिशियनचं बघायचं असेल तर बघा, लिंक पाठवतो.
Before slide only, please. It will help to detox your body, keep your body organs and skin hydrated. Whenever in the morning you wake up, have 2 to 3 glasses of water to hydrate your organs and to make them fresh. It will help also detox your body, maintain kidney health, and increase your absorption of nutrients. Next slide, please. Meditation. No meditation, no life. And no meditation, no life. So meditation is very important for our body and mental health. So there is a say, like एखादे आप बर्तन में खिचड़ी पकाते हो, that is good for all health. But if वो खिचड़ी आप माइंड में पका रहे हो तो it will reduce your health. So one more say is there, ज्यादा सोचते हो तो आपकी चतुराई वो कम करता है. So don't overthink. Okay, try to control your thoughts. For that you require to meditate daily. Next slide, please. So holistic approach is important. Next slide. So this is my one of the published article. Here also I have mentioned how water intake is important, how roughages are important to our body. Roughages help to reduce the chances of cancer. So it is very important to take at least 40 to 45 grams of roughages per day. Next slide, please. Next slide. So if you want to keep your heart healthy, then you should keep yourself far away from substance use like tobacco consumption, alcohol. Then you should exercise daily for the fat mobilization and keeping your arteries health good. You should avoid alcohol. Then avoid to sit at one place for longer time. Stay away from gadgets. Try to stand whenever you are doing table work, and whenever you are talking on your mobile, try to have some walk around. Okay, next slide, please. So for keeping sugar in control, we should add whole grains in your diet. Second, exercise is very important to control your blood sugar and also to produce good quality of hormones. Then to reduce the doses of medicine, it is very important to exercise and take right kind of food in your diet. Roughages are important for the both hypertension and the sugar patient, also other metabolic diseases too. Next, whenever you are doing exercise, you should hydrate your body before and after the exercise. You all knows when we exercise, our body salt get extracted from our body. So to maintain our body salt, we should have good quality of fruits, vegetables in our diet, and also the water intake. Next. So as I explained, seasonal fruits are very good for our health. Showing in picture custard apple. Custard apple is the good source of calcium. So take seasonal fruits and local fruits, whatever available in your market, to get maximum nutrient benefits. Next slide, please. So in cold season, we should do regular exercises. We should have less amount of salt and oil in our diet, and have healthy foodstuffs available around us. Next slide. So to reduce our body acidity, we should hydrate our body. We should maximum take raw fruits and vegetables in our diet, and maintain our meal plan. We should schedule our meal plan. Avoid eating late night food. Okay. Next slide. So how much salt we should consume per day? Not more than 5 grams of salt we should consume per day. We should consume only 5 grams of salt. It will provide us 2300 milligram of sodium per day. Next slide, which is the requirement of healthy person. So yeah, we are preparing suppose healthy food, but in unhealthy pots like aluminium pots. So we should choose either steel or the earthen pots for the cooking. Also use water from earthen pot like matkas and all, because that will because it is good for your health to drink from matka. It will the source of micronutrients also. We will get the minerals from it. Next slide, please. While doing fasting, we should maintain our meal chart. We should have the frequent food in our diet. Then no longer fasting should be done, and we should take fruits and fruits, curd and buttermilk in our diet to reduce the acidity. We should avoid fried ones while we are doing fasting, and eating shabudana only. Next slide, please. So this is also my one published article, which is showing what should we take in breakfast, in lunch, and in dinner. As we discussed last time, our breakfast should be like a king, our lunch should be like queen, and our dinner should be like a beggar. So small quantity of food should be taken in the night. Next slide. So kitchen garden is very important to nourish our family, as we can plant there coriander, like some plants like pudina, or whatever you can plant over there like methi. All those we can plant in our kitchen garden, and we can pluck it out and use it for our cooking purpose to get the nutrient benefit and fresh vegetables from our kitchen garden only. Next slide. It is also easy to pluck and include in our diet the plants, whatever we plant in our kitchen garden. So it is very helpful and necessary. Try to do kitchen gardening in our kitchen or in our house. Then this slide is showing, please all should understand this, it is the need of our age. Please read that. भोजन से ऊर्जा मिलती है. हम जो भोजन लेते हैं उससे हमें क्या मिलती है? ऊर्जा मिलती है. देन नींद से हमें ऊर्जा संग्रहित करने का चांस मिलता है. हम अगर रात में देर तक जागते हैं तो उससे हमारी ऊर्जा खर्च होती है. प्राणायाम से हमारी ऊर्जा जागती है. धारणा से वो केंद्रित होती है. ध्यान से ऊपर चढ़ती है, भय से सिकुड़ती है, वासना में नीचे गिरती है, प्रेम से विस्तृत होती है, समाधि में विराट के साथ एक होती है, सर्वव्यापक में विलीन होती है। यह ऊर्जा का पूरा विज्ञान है. So we should understand the importance of biological clock, importance of meditation, importance of your active lifestyle, importance of your eating habits. So all these matter for our good health. Thank you, Ruchu ma'am, and thank you, Rupali, for giving me this nice opportunity to share my views with students and professors. If you have any question, you can ask me. If you have any doubt, please.
Thank you, ma'am, for this wonderful session. The webinar on fitness journey was very informative and helpful while considering our everyday life. One should definitely focus on their physical and mental health to ensure smooth functioning of body. Also, nutrition and exercise are vital aspects of healthy life. We all would like to have further more sessions on such topic with your incredible guidance. Now it's time for question and answer session. Comment your queries in the chat box and ma'am will help to solve your doubts.
Hello, all students. Here present students all understand.
Yes, I was saying we've received a question which is off topic a little. This is, what advice would you give to students interested in pursuing a career in nutrition and dietetics?
I didn't get my your question, ma'am. Please, can you repeat
Let
it?
me repeat. Am I audible?
Yes, you are audible.
Okay. So this is an off-topic question. What advice would you give to students interested in pursuing a career in nutrition and or dietetics?
Okay, so student must should do MSc Foods and Nutrition or nutrition course from your college. It is of 4 years your course, and I also discuss with Ruchu ma'am. It is very important in this age to educate in nutrition and have education in nutrition and proper. If you want to educate yourself and give your education's benefit to society, you should do the proper foods and nutrition course from any authentic college.
All right. Thank you, ma'am. Another question is there any particular area of specialization which is gaining a lot of importance in this world to this day? Should I repeat my question, ma'am?
Yes, please repeat again. Your
Yes.
voice is not clear that much.
Okay, I'm sorry. Let me repeat again. Is
Hmm?
there a particular area of specialization which is growing in demand presently?
So presently, there is increasing metabolic diseases. So we should do specialization according to that. That is my opinion. So meditation and exercise and trainers training program are very important in this age. Proper nutrition education to reduce the metabolic diseases is important.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you. One last question for you is, ma'am, is there a particular time to eat your meals? Any specific time where
Yes,
you must eat your meals?
yes. As we discussed, you should follow the biological clock. As the sun rise, you should start from your hydration. Then second thing, start from nuts and seeds. Next, as we discussed, take some sprouts in your diet to meet the protein requirement of your body. So your breakfast should be protein rich, and it is also before 9 o'clock. You should have that. Lunch is in between that. Dinner before the 8 o'clock. these time should be follow after sunset. Our metabolism get reduced. So after sunset, you should try to have less carbohydrates in your diet.
Thank you so much for your answers, ma'am. I hope your audience is satiated with those lovely answers that you gave. I would now request Ruchi ma'am, if you'd like to add something to this session. I'd also request you to deliver the
Yes,
vote of thanks.
yes, please. So, on behalf of School of Sciences, I would really like to thank uh, Dr. Sheetal for delivering such a wonderful session for all of us. And as I rightly said in the beginning, that fitness is something which is most required, because now maybe the years of life are extending day by day, just all thanks to science. But unfortunately, life is somewhere deteriorating, and it is coming down because now with the digitalization and all these kind of things right from the childhood, there is a major transformation in the, maybe sometimes the, I would like to say, the minutes which are spent on the physical activity, which has to be like nowadays we call, if we are spending 150 minutes per week, we are calling it as a moderate way of exercise. You know, a lot of people would say that I do my household work, so I am a moderate person in the activity level. However, it is absolutely not a matter of importance, because we all need to be active at least 150 minutes per week, so that our joints and, as I said, our soft tissues as well as our body weight could be at a proper level. Because it doesn't matter what you eat if you are burning it properly. But if you are physically not active, then you really need to take care of what is going inside you, not only the quality but also the quantity. That makes a lot of differences. And especially when it comes to the fitness, as Madam Sheetal also said, that it's not only about the proteins, it's also about the carbs, it's also about the fats, which are equally important. Because the fat soluble vitamins, the way they look for your bone and joint health, the way they look for your immunity, so you won't be able to get them properly if you are not having proper amount of fats in your diet. And for all of this, you definitely do not require a YouTube or maybe a small certificate course. You require a proper formal education, and you need to consult a dietitian, and you need somebody who also has a knowledge with dietitian into the fitness nutrition, so that they can guide you better, they can help you better. Because it is all just not about eating eggs and meeting your protein, it's also about the quantity, the time, the amount that makes a difference. So, we over here provide BSc in nutrition and dietetics, where after 12th, if you are a science student and you have, been awarded with at least 45 to 50% in your 12th, as per the general to the special category, you fulfill the eligibility criteria. And after that, here we take the person interaction in order to understand that what is your vision behind why you want to learn nutrition. And that is how you can start your formal education, BSc and then MSc, become a dietitian with also specialization in the sports as well as fitness nutrition. Just to add on, as I said in the beginning, also, we have clinical psychology, where even if you are a humanities and arts student and you have completed or you have taken psychology as a subject, then also you are welcome to take BSc in clinical psychology. So, with these words, once again, I would like to pass on my thanks to Sheetal Madam. As I said last time also, our academics is going to start from 15th of July. So already I am extending my warm welcome to you, so that you can come here offline. You can interact with our students,
Yes, definitely.
because at that point of time, our another batch would also be there. So we want you to interact with our students not only online but also offline. And plus, You can share your practice with them. What are the do's and the don'ts? What are the learnings? I always feel more than do's, don'ts also has to be discussed. What are the professional ethics when you become a psychologist or when you are a dietitian? Because this generation Z, what we call, they also have this habit of, clicking the pictures of the patient's file so that they can go back home and they can refer. And this is something as a professional ethics which has to not to be followed. So such more kind of these thought process. So I really wish that if you can come, so kindly block your calendar. We would be extending a formal invitation to you so that you can come over here. I guess if there is no further question, then we can uh, conclude this session.
Yes, ma'am. Inviting ma'am and giving
All right.
such a
Okay.
nice
Okay.
opportunity.
Yes. So thank you so much, Sheetalji, once again. So thank you one and all who could actually, make out the time to attend this session. I'm very, very sure there were takeaways. So at least 2 to 3 takeaways as per your individualized and personalized fitness goals you would be able to follow in the future. So thank you one and all. So we can conclude this session now. I request the host to conclude the session.
One more request is there, please, ma'am. So
Yes,
we are
please.
having
Yes.
one more session at 1 p.m. So I request
Okay.
all of you. So